What's up, guys? Welcome back to the RLS career mod here in beamng. Last time, we finally checked out the FRE contracts, did a couple of them at the drag strip, got a sponsor for our van, which was sick. Unfortunately, we weren't quite high enough level to do any drift contracts, but since then, I have been going crazy at the skid pad, so we are able to do those now if we'd like to. But what I want to do today is move our headquarters to a different garage. We've been here at the Chinatown lot and overflow since we started, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm getting real sick of trying to squeeze vehicles through these alleyways. It is nerve-wracking every single time that I do it, so I think I've found the perfect spot for us to relocate to. After some more off-camera logistics work, we have $200,000 at our disposal, and the place that I think we should move to is right over here at the Alder Dragway garage. Now, my reasoning behind this is pretty simple, I think, but it seems like we spend most, if not all of our time in or around the racetrack, whether that's the drag strip or the skid pad. The dirt oval is over there too. We haven't checked that out yet. And then, of course, you've got the racetrack itself. So if we relocate to here, we're not going to have to spend as much time driving from place to place since everything is kind of right around us. Another thing, too, is there's a fuel pump on site. Thanks for letting me know about that. I appreciate it. $113,000 is what it's going to cost us. So we'll set our route over there and hop in the daily. And here we are. I don't see any super narrow alleyways anywhere around here. So I'm immediately sold just because of that. Ooh, closing costs, $3,300. Property tax is $1,300. So 116,000. Let's see if they'd come down like $1,000. That doesn't seem like a crazy thing to ask for. Oh, sick. I probably should have tried for a little less. There we go. That brings the total down to 115,000 now. Buy at negotiated price. There it is, ladies and gents. We now own the Alder Dragway garage, and there's also some overflow over there in those tents, and then that off in the distance is the fuel pump that I didn't know about until uploading the previous episode. Would have been nice to know about. Would have saved a lot of time traveling, but what I think we need to do now is just get everything, all of our vehicles, moved over into this area. We should probably just walk over here too and see if we could even afford the overflow, because I think the garage we just purchased only has like 2 slots for vehicles, and we kind of own 3, so you know that's kind of steep. 175,000, huh? I mean, we could rent it too or finance it, but now that we have the new garage, another thing that we could do, if I pull my phone out, there should be some way for us to sell our previous garage. I've got to get our Subaru wagon stored in this new garage before we can sell our previous one. So if we put it in storage, there we go. It now says it's at the Dragway garage. And then we'll pull the phone back out. We should be able to just sell that thing from here. Chinatown garage. Oh, 74,000 bucks, huh? Let's list it for like 75,000 and just see what happens. Should receive normal offer flow. Wait, why can we not list it for sale? Excuse me? There's nothing over there. Do we have to be at the garage? It still won't let us sell it for whatever reason. So I'm gonna head over here to overflow, and I'll take the vehicles that are in here, put them in the other garage, and then maybe at least we can sell overflow. All right, let's try this again. There it is. Well, we're not selling it for 56,000 though, I can tell you that right now. Let's try like 60,000. Check that price. Should receive normal offer flow. In that case, let's try 65,000. Over market. Okay, so we're going to expect to see more lowball offers. What about 62.5? Let's do that. Oh, you know what? since we started with this garage, we didn't have to purchase it. It was basically given to us. I wonder if that's the reason why we're not able to sell it. Dude, I want to hang on to the Chinatown garage for the rest of the series. Maybe it'll come in handy someday. It might be nice to have a spot in town that we can take a taxi to, I suppose. I'm just trying to justify it at this point, but let's go ahead and store our drag van in here as well. And then I've really been toying with the idea of possibly selling the daily. I don't love the car, and it would be kind of cool to get into something else. You know, I'd like to buy an absolute junker, and then maybe we could try to use that at the dirt oval. Maybe we do that today. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Honestly, I didn't have any other plan other than just moving shops. So we should probably, you know, get into some form of racing. It ain't worth much, is it? 25,000 bucks for this thing? I don't remember what we paid for it or how much we have into it, but I'm just gonna keep upping the price until it still says regular offers, 20% above market value. Let's let her rip, and we'll see what happens. Also, let me back all the way out of that. We'll pull out the phone again. I want to see if we have any offers on Chinatown Overflow yet. Here we go. 2 offers. We're asking 63. Market value is 57, and somebody has offered us $50,000 and 47. We're just going to decline both of those offers and open back up the vehicle marketplace. I want an absolute clunker, probably from Joe's Junk. What in the world? Macaroni? Okay, cool. This could be nice. Another van. Pessima Exorcist is a crazy name for a vehicle. This thing's got the doors about ready to fall off of it. 1,700 bucks seems like a good price for what it is. I don't know if we need something that crappy, you know? We have this has beater in the name of it. Looks the part for sure. I mean, if we do some dirt oval racing, we'll likely be, you know, smashing up the vehicle a decent bit, I would think. I don't really know how it works. Or we could get this. That's rear wheel drive though. What do you want for dirt oval racing? Would you want rear wheel drive? I definitely don't think we would want front wheel drive. Those aren't really good at racing in any category. What was that thing? Did you guys see that? That was crazy looking. Please tell me that moved to the top of the next page. This guy. The Bolide. Used and abused, it says. 8,900 bucks. It's rear wheel drive. It's making 257 horsepower. Let me go back to the previous page with that Skyline GTR looking thing. That's making 306 horsepower. I'm going to see if they'll take maybe $4 grand for it. It is used and abused, as the title would suggest. It is an absolute clunker. Okay, 4650, which is below estimated market value. I guess I'll try 45. I don't want to make him upset. Would you take 45 for it? Come on. It's $150 left. Fine, 45.50. Have it your way. That's still a great price. Again, for what it is. $45.95 after the insurance, no dealership fees. I love that. And we just got an offer for our daily. We'll purchase this sucker. Oh no, it just got transported to the Chinatown garage. I mean, we can take a taxi over there. So we're asking $63,000 for overflow. We've got an offer here for $53 from the Garcia household. Estimated market value for it is $56. I'm gonna see if they would come up to 58. They're probably going to hate this. Please don't back out of the deal completely. No shot. Okay, I'm so surprised that worked. There we go. $58,000. And then I think we have to go back to this and accept. Deal is closed. Did we sell it? She's gone. And we are $58,000 richer, dude. That is a good feeling. All right. Did our vehicle... Gotta walk away from the toolbox. Did it finally show up? She's here. What a beauty. Oh, it's the same. I didn't realize that. It's the same as the 240, but obviously, like, body style is a little bit different. Probably supposed to resemble, like, a Skyline or a GTR or something like that. New whip just dropped, ladies and gents, and it is a beater. This thing is rough. It does already have a racing seat. It's manual, too. I didn't even look at that in the listing. Yeah, she has seen some things, but it should be great at oval dirt track racing. I think the only thing that I really want to do to this is make sure that it has good suspension and good tires. So the body is a damaged coupe unibody. It has defective ABS. I mean, we probably don't need that where we're going. Let's be honest. It has a V8 in it. Was not expecting to see that thing. Fixed headlight, front frame, okay. Junk front suspension. Yeah, see, that's what we need to adjust here. Wait a minute. Let's cancel this. What the heck am I doing? We should at least see how it does in its current form. We need to see how bad it really is. It has nitrous. Why does it have nitrous? I don't know. We're getting another offer on our... Oh, God. On our daily. Look at how bouncy it is. Good Lord. Also, is it called a Diana? Okay. Sorry. About got in a terrible accident already. The roof is all caved in. This would be a really good, I can barely make it up the hill. Be a really good demolition derby car as well. All right, we're just gonna try to do just a little lap around the neighborhood here. Brakes are really bad. I don't know why I turned nitrous on either. Okay, yep. Yep, she's gonna get down. She is gonna get down. But we gotta do something about this suspension, because it's not very predictable. Especially when you're trying to just do a simple turn. Not only did it have junk front suspension before, but it also says that it has blown front struts, even after changing it to independent front suspension. So we're gonna want maybe just regular front struts. There's also cheap cut front struts. Oh my, nah, let's go sport. Let's go sport. I think that would be better. We're gonna swap out the old junk steering rack for just the normal steering rack would be good. Blown power steering pump. Oh my goodness. Well, we probably didn't need power steering for what we're doing anyways, but there we go. Stripped interior is fine. Damaged left door. All the body damage stuff we're keeping. I love it. It's got good character. And then junk rear suspension, that's going to be independent rear suspension. Imagine taking something like this, though, and turning it into a drift car. Could be kind of sick. Limited slip rear diff. We could maybe leave that one. Blown rear struts. We're going sport rear struts. And then what else we have in here? Rear sway bar is fine. Damaged right door is fine. Damaged trunk is A-okay. All right. I think that's it. We would probably want a roll cage in this if we were doing dirt oval racing. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's just add ABS, too, for good measure. Brings our total to 3,700 schmackaroonies. just making it so that this thing can drive a little bit more reliably. I didn't even look at the engine. Oh no. Should we? Maybe we should leave that as a surprise. I hope there's no junk parts in the engine either. No, actually. So, from the outside, it's an absolute clunker, but the engine itself seems pretty solid. So let's run this thing down to our new racetrack garage. Obviously, in order for us to park it in there, we are going to have to sell our current daily. But this, ladies and gents, in addition to being our first dirt oval track race car, is also going to be our new daily. From this point on, ladies and gentlemen, this crusty old thing will be known as Diana the Daily. Isn't she a beaut? Let's go ahead and cut the ignition. We'll hop out, and I guess we should probably have a look-see at how our old daily is doing in here. Vehicle marketplace, sell vehicles. Gotta discard the top 3 because we waited too dang long. Okay, 22,000. Let's negotiate with this person. Estimated market value is only 24,000. I'm gonna come down to 20. Let's try 28. We'll see if they'll even touch that offer. Okay, at least they came back with something. 24? We're getting there. I'm gonna shoot my shot one last time at 25,250. 25-1. Sold. And there she goes. Our old daily gone. So how much money do we have now? 162,000. But yeah, we should probably still try to buy that place. We'll come back to that. I forgot to upgrade Diana's tires earlier, so I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll go try her out. Oh, worn front discs? Let's go something sporty. She's a sporty girl. We gotta get her all dressed up. Junk front brake pads. Sport again, I guess. We'll do that front and rear. But I'm really curious to see worn out front tires. Go figure. And we're gonna want all-terrain, probably. What's the factory size? What do we even have on here right meow? 195 60 15s. And these all-terrain ones are a 205 65 15. So that should work out for us okay. Ooh, yeah, dude. Those look good. Those look real good. We'll have to do the same thing in the rear on that as well, and then we'll go racing. We'll see how she does. It ended up costing us about $2,100 for sport brakes front and rear and these really, really dope new all-terrain tires. All right, so once again, just like with the drag racing stuff, we're gonna have to pull up to here. And we need to do better on our first lap than a 32. And then hot lap, we need to do better than a 29. Here goes. Actually, I'm gonna turn on the nitrous. And we're out. I'm expecting it to slide a little bit. And we're probably just gonna have to continue to slide throughout that whole corner. Oh my, okay, and then brakes, downshift back to third again. I feel like this thing was made for this. Little squirrely. New best time, that's 25? 25 seconds around here. So the hot lap should be way better. I might even just keep it in third. Oh yeah, dude. She does too good. Oh, look at that, we're already leveling up too. Okay, I'm gonna keep turning left as they do. And we'll see where we end up. Okay. Oh, almost lost it all. I was about to say, I think I got this figured out too, and then just about put her into the wall there. Level 4 already. Dude, this is the fastest that we've leveled up any skill. We should have been doing this from the start. We're gonna be sponsored in no time. Oh, okay, yep, that was the wall, that was the wall. No, front right just debeated or deflated. I couldn't read it. No, we just got these. One slight wall tap and they blew out on us. If we can just get across the line, I'm thinking we'll be level 5. One more. Is this gonna be it? There it is. All right, level 5. We're good to head out now. I had to make sure that we got there. Our nitrous bottle appears to be empty as well. I think we used all of that up in 2-3 laps. How much money are we getting for this? Oh. Wait a minute. Can we repair here? Let's see. Gotta wait 6 seconds, 5 seconds. See how much money we're gonna get out of this deal. $665 is pretty dang good for doing what we just did. I gotta say, I'm happy about that. That was only 8 laps. Not too shabby at all. We went through quite a bit of fuel on that one too. Okay, so this is just tuning. Doesn't look like we can repair here, unfortunately, but thankfully, we have a garage very, very close by. So we'll head on over there, get that front right repaired, or I guess replaced, and then we'll come right back out here, try to get ourselves a sponsor, or even just take part in some event would be cool. I'm not really sure how we're supposed to refill our nitrous bottle. I thought for sure that just repairing the vehicle would do that, but clearly not. Maybe it's something that just takes time. It sort of looks like the bottle's just slowly filling back up. But anyways, we're gonna pull out our phone here. With only 5 seconds left, we're gonna accept this 20 lapper for $5,500. We did 8 laps before. 20 laps is gonna feel like an eternity. And also we have to complete 20 laps in 23.6 seconds. I don't think we did a single lap that quickly. But I'll line up and we'll try her out. Hopefully this goes well for us. Well, that's 21 laps now. I'm starting to get a little dizzy. All this left turn after left turn after left turn is starting to get to me a little bit. Old Diana's hanging in there just fine, dude. We've been bouncing her off rev limiter in 3rd gear on the straight. Not a care in the world from this thing. And level 11. Yeah, this is all of a sudden level 12 back to back like that is kind of weird, but I'll take it. There it is. In 22 laps, we were able to get 20 fast laps, I guess. Just gonna come across the line one more time, and there we go. Level 13. We got $319 for just 1 lap. Let's pull over real quick, and it'll give us the countdown, and we'll see how much money we're gonna make from all those. 23 laps, or I guess 22 full laps. Technically, right now we're on our 23rd, but we're not gonna complete it. $3,800? Holy cow, and we got 5,300 XP. That is insane. Yeah, and obviously we made the most money there on our 22nd lap, just because we had leveled up so much at that point. You know, we're getting, or we're able to earn more money after we level up. That's wild. Okay, you know what? Before we peace on out of here, I would kind of like to see if there are any sponsorship opportunities for the Oval. Overdrive Garage, that's a pretty hard name. 44%, 4.4, imagine, 44%, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Yeah, and they just want a 39.8 time on the dirt oval. Okay, that's not terrible. 1.9, no thank you. Blacktop Partners, 2.5. That's drag, okay. So it seems like the best offer right now is gonna be this one from Overdrive Garage. We'll sign the sponsorship. Let's do one more lap for him. 13 laps. Are there anyone that's like, well, that's 12. Can we just do like 2 laps? 11. Target is 23. I'm not gonna make you guys dizzy again, but I'm gonna do 11 laps. 1 lap alone will fulfill our sponsorship goal. But then I think we'll put old girl to bed for a little while, you know, let her rest up, maybe recharge that nitrous bottle. But I got 11 laps in me. This should be the last one. Really? Oh no. Well, I mean, it was already in pretty rough shape, I'm gonna be honest, so it should be fine. It'll buff out. It will buff out. I'm not sure why we still haven't gotten the, like, completion notification. I mean, we're on lap 13. I suppose I might have had 2 or 3 laps that maybe weren't fast enough. God, even hitting the guardrail can't stop this thing, though. Old girl's really got it. There it is, finally. Okay, 4,600 bucks in the back pocket. And I'm guessing that we've probably satisfied our sponsor as well. Just gonna bring her across the line again. 17 laps we just did. There was supposed to only be 11, and I smashed up the front of Diana pretty good on that, but it's okay. We'll pull over again and see how much money we're talking about. So we get money for completing that that event, right? That contract, and then also we get additional money from the dirt oval itself. Sweet. Okay, how much we got now? 174,000 buckaroonies, ladies and gents. That should hopefully be enough to where we can now purchase the drag strip overflow parking, which has 4 spots instead of the measly 2 that we had over at the Chinatown overflow. You know what that means? We can buy way more cars. Okay, turning signal would have been nice. Unreal. Some of these drivers out here, unreal. Turning signal would have been nice. Coming from the guy who's missing an entire taillight. It is what it is. 169,000. Let's make him an offer. God, I'm gonna have to do so much off-camera logistics work just to be in a spot to where we could purchase additional vehicles, because this is like all of our money. Estimated market value is 162,000. I'm gonna try for, let's go 5% under, so like 155,000. Oh, never mind. Their patience is already down kind of bad. I'll go 158. How does 158 sound to whoever I'm talking to? Summit Capital Partners. Come on. 160. 159? That's a great price. Truly, that is a great price. 159,400. Okay, guy. Okay, there it is. So 166,000 after closing costs and property tax. But it's gonna give us 4 additional parking spaces, dude. I cannot pass that up. That is a way too good to pass up. So we'll hop back in Diana. Park her on over in the main garage parking. Actually, I'm gonna fill up with fuel right over here at this very conveniently placed fuel pump. And then I think I'm gonna head on over back to the Chinatown garage, retrieve our drift vehicle, our drift car, and then I'll bring that to here, put it in the overflow lot, and we'll try to sell the original Chinatown garage again. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try it. $182 a gallon. It's a convenience fee. That is a convenience fee for sure, since it's on site here at the racetrack and the drag strip and the dirt oval and the circuit. I think it's like $42, $43, $44, $45 a gallon everywhere else. So we are paying a bit of a premium here for sure. Well, that sucks. Even with every vehicle removed from the Chinatown garage, we are still unable to sell it. But you know what? That's okay. It's not like we would have made a killing on it anyways. I would also like to check out our sponsors here. We have 37 minutes to upkeep our drag sponsor with the van. Let's just make sure that there aren't any better options. We're at 3.9. That's oval. That's drag. That's oval again. 4.9. Hang on, what were we at? 4.4. We're dropping those suckers. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, we got to sign up for that one. And they are unsatisfied, but we have 3 hours. So we'll be all right. The drag one, though, we do definitely have to satisfy. So let's run on back over to our garage. That's where our drag van is. We'll line up and send her down the strip just one mo again. I already love being so close to the drag strip and the dirt oval and the main racetrack. It's been really, really nice. Here we go. All we need is one good pass. One clean pass here. There we go. $93 reward. We did that in, was that a 929, I think? It always disappears so quickly, I miss it. Okay. Check our sponsors. Make sure that they are satisfied. There it is. Done deal. And on that note, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.